Good morning, Chicken Pies. How we doing? How we feeling? Happy Sunday morning. And I told you all that I was going to chill for the day. Now there is all kinds of things trying to stand in my way of chilling for today, but I am dead set on chilling for today. So I've started my morning off. I'm making myself some breakfast. I'm making my all famous fried eggs with onions, but I decided to add a little pepper. I have this, it's from Trader Joe's. It's it's all the different colors of colors of bell peppers. I've got the yellow, the green, and the red, and I got these from Trader Joe's. These are so good, and they come in handy. They weren't very expensive either. So I'm having my fried potatoes. I put onions in it, and that's what's cooking in my pan right now. I'm gonna fry myself up a couple of brown eggs, and I am going to make myself some classic sausage this morning. And that's gonna be my breakfast. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and dye my hair this morning because I looked at it yesterday and it was looking a tad bit gray. So you guys are gonna hang out with me today. I'm watching a Lifetime. No, I think I'm watching Hallmark right now. I'm watching Arts of Our Hearts or something like that. Something, I don't know. I'll look the name up. But I probably look pretty scary because I like literally got to wash my face and came into the kitchen. So yeah, wash my face, brush my teeth, and came into the kitchen. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my breakfast this morning. I'll be chatting with you all throughout the day, and I'm gonna get this hair dyed. Girl gonna try to be beautiful today. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, Chicken Pies, I am getting ready to sit down and have myself some breakfast while I continue to watch my little Hallmark channel here. And I'm gonna have me some of my probiotic juice. This is all that I have. I usually try to have a full glass every day, but I only have like a half a glass. So, but yeah, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my breakfast and just enjoy my morning. Hey there, Chicken Pies. So it's just a little bit later on in the day, and I have some awesome news. I do have on clothes now. I have showered since the last time I chatted with y'all, but I sold my little small Keurig, which was one of the things that I had on OfferUp and all those app things, and I had it on our little Facebook neighborhood yard sale type of place. So I sold it this morning to a young man for his office. So that's one thing down, and then I have another lady. I'm looking at the clock because I'm like, what time is it? That's coming now about 1:15 to purchase a side table that I have. So I'm starting to sell things, so wish me luck. Hopefully I will be able to sell those chairs. That's the main thing I want gone. For one, they take up so much space. Like this, I brought the other two from in the attic, so now I have them sitting in my living room, and I want them gone. And I don't like those. They don't match. I washed my little vest yesterday, and I was worried that it wasn't gonna come clean around the collar, and it did. I just brought it in from outside. So I am going to put it in my closet now. And yeah, so I'm all excited that it did come clean. I was so worried. Probably could have got it a little bit cleaner, I guess. I don't know.
Before things get any worse. Worse? How could things get any worse?
Yep, and I'm still watching the Hallmark channel.
How is that possible?
I'm not sure what I'm watching right now. This one just came on. So anyhow, yeah, I'm just having a chill day. I actually think I'm gonna do a pedicure today because like I haven't done one in a long time. The weather is warming up, and I know that I'm gonna want to throw on some sandals here pretty soon. So I kind of want to, like, you know, do them feet, girl. And I'm still trying to get my video uploaded for my PJs and coffee time. I got to working last night and lost all track of everything. I just did not remember what I was doing yesterday. So I'm like, oh my gracious, I need to get my video edited. So I'm trying to edit it now. And so as soon as I get it edited, I'm gonna upload it. So obviously it's not going up in the AM because it's already in the PM, and doesn't help that I lost an hour of time today. So, but I am enjoying my quiet time today, just kind of chilling. I'm gonna do my nails after I take the dye out of my hair, because I did go ahead and dye my hair. While the scarf is on, because I had to run and meet the guy to sell the Keurig to, and I think I'm gonna have a quick bite of lunch, I think, because he's headed off to Houston, and I'm staying home today all alone. I'm so excited. I haven't had a down day like this in so long. and it feels good. I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna relax. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. I may run to, I don't know, no, I can't, because I was gonna say I may run into a couple stores since I'm going to go out, but I'm not going to, because I need to do some returns, but I have to come back to sell the table, so I guess that's not gonna happen. I don't know, maybe later on I might run out. I need to do a return, and I'm thinking I have those 2 tops that I need to take back to TJ Maxx. So I don't know, maybe later on this evening, if I'm feeling like I want to walk out the front door, I might do that. I don't know yet, but whatever I do, you guys will be the first to know. So anyway, bye for now.
Crazy sweaters. Tell me like this. I'm going to lose first Target run. Need anything? Boston's perfect. You're great. I'll do my weight. Okay, Anna. Yeah, little spices for getting everything. Target run and done.
This is it. Because Sana, because she doesn't have strength unlimited at now and goes food.
Wait, what am I with? Calling that.
Back to you, like strength and food and things shows that I'm talking about. And she got rid of her FOMO.
I also got rid of that boyfriend. That looks funny. What do you want? No, that looks funny.
Be smarter than you. Let your friends and get the best price for a limited. Now Hulu. Silver Big Kitchen Bowl. Balanced, nutritious, and delicious. 2.2 grams of protein.
Well, as you all can see, I have my Tootsies in soak right now, and I'm still watching Lifetime, actually Hallmark. But yeah, so I'm working on editing my video as well. But yeah, I'm having a chill moment. Like, this feels so good. I have some of the Dr. Till's Epsom salt. Which one? This is the Wellness Therapy with rosemary and mint. So I have that soaking. This feels so good. All my little supplies around me here. Okay, so I have managed to take away, so I've managed to get rid of the first tub of water, and now I have kind of like a foot mask on my feet, and I am going to soak again in a little bit to just kind of, you know, this is my first real pedicure for the spring. Like, I don't do a lot of pedicures in the fall. I normally do more than I've done this year, but I've just been doing a lot of other things that I just kind of have neglected me. So because I haven't done one in such a long time, okay, my foot slipping, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna like totally overdo it today. I am going to really soak my feet. So yeah, so I've got a little mask on my feet, and my mask is a mask from Avon. I do use a lot of Avon foot, what do you call it, foot stuff? Because I find that Avon does carry a good line of things for the feet. And so yeah, so I hate that this camera keeps doing this focusing thing. So yeah, so I am totally enjoying this item right here. This, all of my Avon stuff is pretty old. Actually, I got an Avon book the other day, and I thought, you know what, maybe I will look and see what I can order, because I probably need to get some things that aren't so old. But I mean, this seems to be fine. I don't even know if there's an expiration date on it, but hey, I wasn't looking for one. I'm just using it. Okay, so I decided I was going to go ahead and paint my toes at this point. Okay, dropping things, why don't we? So I'm doing them in a white, so that way they can kind of match everything. My feet look a little red because I've been soaking them for so long. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm still just kind of chilling. Okay, so I've got the pedicure all done, and this is something that I picked up at Target. It's a soothing foot balm, peppermint menthol. So I've already rubbed one foot down with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and rub the other foot down. I'm trying to do this so that you guys can see this in the camera. It feels really good. It's like really mentholy, pepperminty. Like, it feels really good. gives my feet a good shine, oily feeling, but it doesn't feel like so oily that you're slipping all over the place, but it does definitely soothe the foot. So I am just enjoying myself today, y'all. Look at them footses. My daddy used to say all the time, he would say foots, and he knew the proper way was, the proper word was foot or feet, but he would say foots to make my brother mad. My brother was an English teacher, so yeah, that was like my dad's way of making my brother's life miserable. So yes, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, my feet are shining now. I still feel like I had so much dead skin on my feet from not having done anything to them for a while. So yeah, so I am still sitting here. I had some issues with getting my video done earlier, so I'm still working on trying to get it uploaded. I handle all that. So let's say you decided that, yes, this is... Hey there, chicken pies. So I am getting ready to make my nightly tea, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to show you guys my little concoction that I do when I make my tea. So that being said, I've got my joint health. This is the collagen MSM, and then this one is the which I think basically these might be kind of like the same thing, but the dosages are very different. So yeah, this one talks about collagen and this one talks about cartridge. So I don't know, a combination of the two. I'm doing them both. So I've got these two items that I'm getting ready to put in my tea. I got my mug that I've washed out and it's ready to go. And I'm trying to make this so you guys can see. I got my teapot brewing. You'll hear it whistle here any minute now. That's the whistling sounds of my teapot letting me know that my tea is ready to go. Pull that off. And now I do have various types of teas, and I'm gonna make my tea selection from, I don't know which one of these I want, but I'm gonna look over here and decide what tea I want to have tonight. And honestly, I do just kind of switch back and forth depending on, okay, these things are so hard to, the seal is like super strong. I think I'm going to have, that's a cozy chamomile, refresh mint. This one's a lemon and mint. What do I want? I don't know. Maybe I should do a cozy chamomile. I don't know, what else do I have in here? This one's a fresh mint. Okay, I'm gonna do the fresh mint. I don't think I've had this one yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, and look at this, my little jar, the little, do you guys ever have this issue where the rubber comes off of your jar? So nerve-wracking. Okay, so got that figured out. I'm gonna have my Tazo Refreshed Mint Tea. So that's gonna be my fragrance of choice tonight. Fragrance, is that the right word? Flavor of choice, not fragrance. So put that inside, and I am going to pour in, okay, my whole thing just fell inside of there. Okay, so right there, turn off the stove, and I knocked the whole, okay, there we go. So while that's settling in, I am going to do, this is my second half of today, my MSM powder. So I'm gonna put that one in there. And then this one requires a tablespoon, so this one, like I said, this one goes by a lot faster. So this one is for collagen, and so I don't have very much of this one left, and then I'll be on my next, which is my last box of this. I told you guys I bought like all of these. I told you guys that I bought like all of these from Home Goods, and I was in there the other day, and I was like, if I see any more, I'm gonna get it, but I didn't see any more. So the next time I get it, I'm probably gonna have to order that online. Another thing that I like to mix in my tea is I'll put a little bit of my about a half a teaspoon of, this is turmeric and black pepper, which I got this one from, I think, Ross, and but you all know that turmeric is good for your inflammation, and if you add black pepper to it, it enhances the power, I guess, of it, or I don't know what the best way to describe that. So I mix all that in with my tea. And turmeric with black pepper, it's not nearly as scary as it sounds. I remember when they told me about this at Cost Plus, I was like, are you serious? Like, who's gonna do that? Black pepper with like turmeric? I didn't even know what turmeric was really. Like, I mean, I knew it as a tablet, but I didn't know it as a powdered substance. And so that was like in my early stages of learning all about this kind of stuff. And I also do stick in one little, I use the organic stevia, the wholesome organic stevia, which is now my favorite because I just feel like that one just has the better taste out of all the ones I have tried. And so I put that in there, and then I'm ready to stir it all up. Stir it up, darling, stir it up. Y'all know me, I'm always gonna throw a song in there somewhere with my non-singing self. But anyway, so that's what it looks like. The turmeric takes over, like as far as color. The turmeric also stains, so you don't want to get this on your clothes, and you do want to make sure you brush your teeth after you drink turmeric because it does stain. So anyway, so that's my little concoction. That mint is strong. Now I usually will let this set for a few minutes and kind of soak in real good. You know, let the tea bag kind of just simmer in there so that I know that it's gonna have all the flavor in it before I drink it, which means I usually will end up a lot of times heating it up again with the microwave, because when I'm letting it set, I end up obviously letting it get cold because I like it as hot as I can stand it. Put that back. Put that back. Practicing what I preach. Make sure you put things away when you're done with them. So now I am going to head on over here. I'm going to set and do my nails. I'll take a few sips out of this while I'm, you know, setting and doing my nails, but I probably will end up reheating this before the night's over. So, but yeah, so this is kind of like my routine every night, ladies and gents. I do this in hopes to, you know, better my joints, make myself healthier, whatever it is, whatever it takes, I'm willing to try. I just want to try to be as natural as I can, as far as trying to take care of myself and my joints and all that good stuff. So yeah, so now I'm going to sit down here and I am going to try to get these nails going here. Whew, this is going, it's already, oh my gosh, it's already 9 o'clock. Seriously? Man, here I am thinking I'm going to get me some sleep, y'all. This is ridiculous. I sit here messing around on my darn laptop trying to get this video up for y'all. Y'all be getting on my nerve. No, actually, even though I didn't fall back off to sleep today, I have so enjoyed myself. You know, I've just enjoyed the whole process of just being home. And okay, this hair is gonna look real crazy here for a minute, y'all, but I'm trying to get myself situated to get these nails all purty. I'm trying to make myself a little man-made stand for my camera here. Let me see, turn that away from. So pardon the way I look right now. Okay, now that I got my camera somewhat concocted there. Y'all know I be making up some words when I talk. I just love being myself, you know, like when I am chatting with y'all, I am truly just being myself and all that I'm cracked up to be, if you feel me on that note. Now, I'm gonna do, okay, I was gonna say, I decided on a color, which I'm gonna have to get some more of a nail. Can anybody recommend to me a good nail strengthener, like something different? Y'all know I like to try different things at different points in my life, and oh, my thing is telling me it's time for bed. See, y'all know this is ridiculous. I set a timer to tell myself to get ready for bed, so that my goal is to always try to be in bed by 10. It's 9 o'clock now, so like my timers let me know. So I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna try. Let's see, I got another text message. Let's see. Okay, I'm here. Dude, you should have been there a long time ago. Okay, I'm getting on my nerve here. Okay, answering the text message. Got my little tea, y'all. Let me see. It's hot. Very minty. Like I said, I hadn't had this one yet. I have so many different flavors of teas. Okay, I'm like, y'all don't have to put my glasses on because y'all know I got old lady eyes. And so I'm gonna sit here and do my nails. Oh, y'all, don't I look terrible? I look so bad, y'all. Oh, I must love y'all, because y'all just be seeing me looking all kinds of crazy. But I was saying, I need a new nail strengthener, because I feel like after a while, you know, my nails get immune to whatever it is I'm using. And so I like to switch it up. Like this was a random buy at ATB. One night I went in there and I was like, oh, let me try this. It was on sale. And so, and while I think, I mean, I can't say it's done wonders, but then I can't say it's done anything bad either. Like, I don't know. I'm indifferent on what it's done for my nails. Because, you know, like I said, I've been doing so many projects at home that it has been tearing up my nails. So, I don't know. But I do want, I'm trying to get these nails to be back long and pretty like they were. I mean, they're not bad, but they used to be so much prettier. So very much prettier. So what is going on? What do y'all want to talk about tonight while we do our nails? I have really enjoyed my day being here at home. And, you know, my pedicure, just, you know, just doing me today. And it's been so long since I focused on that. You know, I had a little bit of a breakdown the other night after I got out of the shower from helping my friend, and I just realized that night that how tired and how stressed out I was, and I was like, you know what, God is trying to tell me something and I need to calm myself down. So that was why I was so adamant today that I was not going to you know, do anything today. Like I was asked to go to Houston and I just refused. I was like, you know, I'm not going to do it. You know, for once I'm going to make a stand and do what it is I want to do for me. So yeah, so I stood my ground today. And I'm proud of myself. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm texting, but I'm trying to respond to a text message. But I think I'm gonna go with my blue. This was that KL nail polish that I got. I saw one of what, okay, let's take these off while I'm talking to y'all because I feel like a dork. This is one of the ones, the Coffee Break with Danny had recommended. She had it on her nails, and when I saw it, I just had to have it because I love me some blue. And I don't know, I want to go blue today. Like, I'm gonna wear blue this week, and this color blue is so pretty. So yeah, so I'm going to go with this color, and I am going to sit here and take my time and paint these nails. It's such a pretty color, blue. So pretty. Yeah, I like this. So yeah, so I was telling you all about my little concoctions that I make for my RA. And honestly, y'all, I don't want to become that person that just sit and talk about their illnesses, or like, you know, like use every video I have to, or every video that I make to bring up like an illness, or I don't know. I've never really liked videos like that. And so I have prided myself on like not utilizing the targeted subjects out there to you know, just to draw people in. And so, did my bag break? Let's see. I don't know. But at the same time, I do want to, you know, I really want to keep my channel as real as I possibly can. And so, you know, when I have issues or different things, I will share them with you all. And honestly, you know, I think the last few, I want to say, honestly, I want to say since my last appointment, which I didn't share that with y'all, and I still need to upload that video. That one's actually on my phone. I need to actually do an ending to that because I kind of got on the phone with the doctor and didn't realize that I didn't actually end that video. But you know, I had to go back and give blood, and they were going to run some more tests. And you know, there was a few things that the doctor had mentioned, and I'm trying not to think about those things. Like, I mean, I don't want to like worry unless I need to worry type of thing. But at the same time, you know, like the true me have to sit here and tell y'all that it is scary to think, you know, because lately I feel like I've felt my joints a lot more. And sometimes I think, well, it's because, you know, like when the doctor says, oh, does this hurt? I mean, and I've felt things. But I think sometimes when I feel pain, I'm like, it's not that bad. So I guess I kind of dismiss it. But ever since my actual doctor's appointment, I feel like I've noticed things a lot more. And I get really nervous to think that, okay, you know, I'm only 52 years old. I plan to live a very long, happy life. Okay, I just messed up the nail. So, yeah, I plan to live a very long, happy life. And it scares me to think that I might, you know, like, where are my joints gonna be at that point? And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm being so rude. I'm like texting and trying to talk to y'all. I'm rude, okay? But I'm gonna be rude for just a minute. See, if I would have gone to Houston tonight, I would be still in Houston right now. And I just did not want to do it. I just did not want to do it. So, yeah. But yeah, so I've just been kind of, you know, dealing with that emotion. Like I feel like, you know, I don't want to worry without just cause to worry. But then I think about, like, you know, gosh, you know, like if I'm having, like, because sometimes I feel like the pain is there, like I can feel it, and I'm thinking, if I can have this much pain right now, even though it's not bad, like, what's gonna happen? Like, am I gonna be like this person in pain, constant pain all the time? So I don't know. So I just kind of feel like I'm just, like, there's a lot of questions I have, but I don't want to have these questions until it's time for me to have these questions. Like, you know, and then I think about some of the other things that the doctor brought up that, you know, I haven't shared with you all yet. And I'm like, you know, what happens if that's the diagnosis? Or, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of worried and quiet, so to speak, and just kind of kept my worrying to myself. And I've tried to keep it at a minimum. Wow, that is so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gracious. Is that not beautiful? Oh, this polish goes on so pretty. Which makes me want to go to their website now and look at some more colors. But honestly, you know, I don't know that I was impressed with some of the other colors that they had. I don't know. I have like my favorite type of colors, I guess. Okay, y'all know, since I'm just chatting and doing my nails, I'm probably gonna be all over the place, which is nothing new to y'all. Y'all know how I roll. But yeah, so any of my RA subscribers out there, you know, I'm sure you know where I'm coming from with this. Or even if it's not RA, even if you've had any kind of diagnosis of anything, you know, like that fear factor of, you know, like where this has put me. So I don't know, sometimes when I'm doing my little projects here, I think, like, you know, what would happen if I couldn't get up and do these projects? Like, these things mean so much to me, like, you know. And like right now, I am enjoying putting my home together. You know, even though it's not my ideal home, and I would love for it to be, or for me to have my dream home, I am still putting this home together. And I'm trying to make it a happy place for me, because for so long it has not been a happy place for me. And I'm sure you all are so confused when I know I talk sometimes so out of, I want to say character, out of place. I don't know. I just, I'm slowly but surely bringing you guys into a more personal side of my life, but I don't want to throw everything out there either. So I try to, you know, manipulate some of the things that I say so that I'm not saying too much. So I apologize when it sounds like I'm being very vague, or like where I'm not making sense. That's not my intentions. Like, seriously, it's not. My intentions are, you know, to, you know, I mean, I love chatting with y'all. I just have a limit as to where I feel like I should be saying. But y'all love it when you type something and these iPhones just, I mean, like, change the whole word. Like, I just typed the word clothes and it filled in clothesline. Like, seriously, why? These glasses I look like such a dork. Because these have such big lenses to them. But these, I like putting them on when I'm doing my nails because I feel like I have a range of looking at like every angle to try to do them as neat as possible. And so I'm trying to do them as neat as possible tonight. So I have 2 coats on right now, and usually before I do that 3rd coat, I try to like just kind of sit there for a while and just kind of let them get close to drying. I have a little heater on right here, which I like to turn it on when especially when I'm doing my nails, because then I can stick my hands kind of in front of the heater and, you know, just kind of dry them a little bit more. And someone commented that I needed one of the dryer, what do you call those things, the gel, I don't know if they said I needed the I don't know, is it a gel drying system or something, or were they saying that I needed just the like the electric dryer thing that you can just put on your nails under too? I don't know. Someone commented but on one of my videos and was telling me that, and I used to have one of those, but honestly y'all, I have just loved the Sasha V so much that I love the shine that it gives. And it dries so fast. Like, it's just that when I do that 3rd coat though, I do try to, you know, like give it a little bit of extra time, because I feel like that 3rd coat, which I have a little, I feel like that 3rd coat makes it, you know, quite thick. And so I do like to try to give it a little bit more time in between. Like now I'm just kind of sitting and chatting while I do that, while I give it that, you know, the time to dry. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know y'all, I feel like I do worry, like I really do. And I don't like to worry. Like, I don't want to be that person to worry, and I try very hard not to worry, but then at the same time I do worry. So, you know, but I trust in God. I trust that, you know, things are gonna be okay. And you know, my mother was in a wheelchair. She went into a wheelchair at 60, I think. Was it 60? No. Well, maybe so. My mom was in a wheelchair for 20 years and she died at 80. Yeah, so I guess she did go in a wheelchair at 60. And that's like 7 years from now. And, you know, I don't know, like, but also I think back, and she had rheumatoid arthritis like her whole life. So she started to have pain, you know, like when I was a little girl. So she was probably like, I don't know, 40-ish, I guess, somewhere in there. Like, I don't know, I try to remember back, and it's hard to remember exactly when it all started. Okay, my head's itching and I can't put my nails in my hair. I haven't put any oil on my hair yet from doing my hair today, which is not good. And now I can't do it because I have to wait till my nails completely dry, which that might take a while. Well, this feels pretty dry right now. Yeah, go ahead and do that 3rd coat. And actually they're looking pretty good. Yeah, I think I might go on and look to see if they have any new colors for the spring. Y'all know I don't do them pastel-y colors too well. I've got a few in my collection in there, and I'm not loving them. Which when I get in there, I'm thinking I'm going to do that next week. Next Saturday is work on my room in there, because it's in bad shape. I'm torn between doing my closet or that room in there. I actually probably should do my closet. By the way, the shoe rack fell down again. So I'm not gonna put the sucker back up. I'm just gonna trash it and consider myself, I wasted almost $30. I'm gonna look to see if I have the receipt. Okay, I lost my whole chain of thought, y'all, because my SIM card filled up. Not my SIM card, my SD card. But if I do find my receipt, I actually might try to take it back in there. And I don't have the box anymore, but I still might do that, y'all, because I spent, I want to say it was like $29, and then I had the coupon for like 20% off. So actually, I think I am gonna do that, because they know they sell that, and they know they sell it. So I think I actually might call and talk to a manager about it. And I'm also going to look to see if I've got the receipt. I'm pretty sure I still have the receipt. But now I need to find something that's going to work. And I think I really need to get in there, and I really need to clean out the freaking closet. Like, I really need to get rid of some of the stuff that's in there, and that way I can kind of figure out, like, maybe I have the one shoe rack, and I would love to just say I'm going to use that shoe rack, and that would be the only shoe rack. But reality is that probably is not true. I mean, because I have so many, like, I have flip-flops, and I have, like, I don't know, I just have so many shoes, so I know I need another shoe rack. But at the same time, I'm like, how do I eliminate some of the stuff? So actually, I have also thought about, like, maybe if I get rid of enough clothing, I can utilize having another one of those shoe racks. That, like, you know, it's just a standing one, and like that might work. Or the ones that are, you know, just on the floor and they stack on top of each other, but they take up more space. So I really think I would do better if I did the one that just stands up. So I don't know, I just need to, I think I'm gonna get on Amazon actually, and just kind of stroll through Amazon and see, like, what I see as far as like shoe racks, like organizing your shoes or something. Let me type that in Amazon and see what comes up. What do y'all think is gonna come up? Y'all have any ideas about that? Like, I am so disgusted. Because I wanted that. I wanted that shoe rack. I mean, it looks so it looks so inviting, you know. Okay, I can't type. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Don't want that one. Ooh, that looks pretty interesting. Oh wow, that's one that's kind of like, oh. Y'all, this one is just like my closet that I have outside. Okay, I think I found the shoe rack that I want. Okay, let me make this bigger. Okay, I have a rack outside in my garage that I have extra jackets. Like, I have more like my sporty jackets, my rain jackets and stuff like that in. And it's one of these. It has the little thing that rolls down, and it's like you put your shoes in there, but then you can zip it up, and your shoes are not you can't see them. Oh my gracious, I think I want this. Oh my gracious, this could be a good thing here. Yes, yes, yes. What color? It comes in 5 colors. Gray, mocha, dark brown, black, beige. I think I want it in the gray. Oh, my nose. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna add that to my cart. Oh my goodness. Okay, my nose will not stop. But that's just the first thing that I saw. And that one's, okay, this one holds 50 pair of shoes. And it's $37.99. But this one's just, let's see, let me show y'all this one. And that's how that one looked, which is very similar to the one that I have, but the one that I have don't hold 50 pair of shoes. Ooh, I kind of like that idea too. The more shoes, the merrier. How many did I say the other one holds? Oh wow, look at that. But I don't know if this one might not, I may not have enough height in my closet, so I'm gonna have to measure my closet, like to see how tall this is versus, because this might not work. But let me add that one to my let's go with the black on that one. I'll need the measurements. Okay, does it tell me the measurements anywhere? Size 39 and 3/8 is the length. The width is 11 by 11 and 3/8 width by 68. This shoe rack holds 50 pair of shoes. I don't understand by 68. Okay, the height is 68 inches, which is what? I hate trying to do this measurement stuff. Like that one's really, I need to measure. I like it to say like it's X amount of feet. Product size. Okay. Size of this rack holds up to 50 pair of shoes to keep your limit space like walk-in closets and apartments well organized. This unit snaps together for easy assembly. You can set it up quickly with no tools. Okay, I'm going to keep that one in mind. So let me add this one. Did I add it to my cart? I don't know if I did or not. There's another one. That one has a little bench on it. Okay, yes, I need to try to see if I can't take these shoes back. The shoe rack back. I saw some interesting ones on Amazon, and I am going to take those shoes back. Or not the shoes, but the rack. They're going to give me my money back. Or store credit. I mean, I'll take a store credit because I can always find something to buy on Amazon. I mean, not on Amazon, at Bath and Body Works. So now I'm putting on my little clear coat. As my top coat. And I always feel that this helps smooth out, like it just kind of gives your polish like that clean, smooth of a finish. So, and then right after this one is when I'll put on my sashafee. So see? And I think I did a pretty good job. And not getting it all over the place. Some nights I feel like I can't polish my nails for the life of me. And then other nights I do like an outstanding job. Is that not pretty? I haven't watched YouTube all day, y'all. And that's a miracle because I'm so hooked on YouTube. I just watch YouTube to death. And I've been just kind of, okay, come on. I just been like into like Lifetime or Hallmark today. I think I've kind of gone back and forth between, because I didn't have Lifetime for a while, and now that I have the local TV channels, I've been just like all up in it, you know. Oh, I've been wanting to see this show, but I don't feel like watching it tonight. I feel like I want to look at some YouTube, because I haven't seen YouTube all day. I need to see what y'all folks are doing on YouTube. So I have Spectrum. Do y'all have Spectrum where you live? Do I have anybody in Texas that follow me? If you live in Texas, will you comment below and tell me that you live in Texas? And if you do, like, if you don't mind telling me, like, where, like, are you in Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin? I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, I need to heat this up some more. But so I'm gonna sit here and chill for a little bit, y'all. And this might be a very long video, because I might just put all this in here. Like, this is just real serious for me. So okay, so I'm back real quick. I just painted with the Sasha V my top coat, so I'm gonna sit here and let it dry. And I was getting ready to get up and reheat my tea, and then I remembered I left out one of my main ingredients, and I wanted to share that with you all. Is which I guess, you know what, let me just walk y'all over there and show y'all real quick. Like, I like honey in my tea, and I like getting my honey from, like, what's the store, TJ Maxx, or, you know, any of those stores. And this is the one that I found the other day. I can't say like I have like a preference, because I usually don't ever find the same one twice. But I found this. I didn't get this one at TJ Maxx. I actually got it at Home Goods, now that I think about it. It was $9.99 for this. Yeah, $9.99 for this jar. And this is Tahar organic wild raw Brazilian honey. And it's gluten-free, USA, and it is, I don't know what, I can't see what that one says because I don't have my glasses on. But so I did put like about a half a spoon of honey in my tea, and so I reheated it. And so honestly, I'm going to kind of sit back on the couch and just, you know, I'm gonna relax my bum for the evening. And I'm gonna, oh, I can't put my head thing on, because you know what, I'll take it with me over here. A little hair net. Don't want to mess up my nails. Got my little hair net. Set there on the table. Take my readers with me. Stick that down in my shirt. And move my homemade camera stand. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this stuff that's over here. Slide that up over here. That's my heater I got going for my nails, but now I'm gonna leave it on because it feels good, and I don't want to turn the big heater on. Like, the little heater feels good. So all right, where is my, here is my cell phone. Oh, y'all forgive me. Okay, so here is the, I'm getting myself situated. I'm getting ready to get on this couch and about to be comfortable while I sip on my tea and have a relaxing moment. But I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and close out with y'all right now, because I do want to just chill, and y'all have spent pretty much the entire day with me today. So yeah, my video is gonna go up a tad bit late. Whew, hand getting tired. I got several videos in the making here, y'all. I am getting very tired. Yes, I am getting very tired, so I am gonna go ahead and close out now. But But I do just want to sit here and relax for probably about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, and then I'll go to bed, because I just need to kind of unwind and, you know, get myself in that frame of mind to know that I got to get up and go to work in the morning. Boy, does time just go by so fast. Yep, it does. Oh, look at that, y'all. I love my nails. So pretty. If you're a new watcher, welcome to Real Life with Sheila. My name is Sheila, and this channel is about a little bit of everything, so I hope that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and stick around for a while. I think you will find that I am somewhat entertaining at times. I have real life situations that happen on this channel, and I just get down to business and share about them, and just, you know, I have real life situations on this channel, and so that's basically what this channel is all about. So I do hope you stick around for a while. And to all of my subscribers, I would like to thank you for hanging in there with me, and continue to hang in, and ask you that you continue to hang in there with me, and feel free to share this video with anyone. And also don't forget to thumbs up, because when you thumbs up my videos, it really do help me out. Bye.